The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Check the hot read. Kill.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted.
This is too easy right
here. Today. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Attack! Check 24. Check 9, check 9.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Sammy Watkins, 34 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game still. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backer, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
56. Hey, keep it. Hey, gotta go. In and out. Let's go. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 47 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I know the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored could benefit someone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Keep playing hard.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Rip left, rip left. Shift.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 70 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
56 to Mike. 56.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the gun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go, Heavy. Hey. Tell me what you got.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On the delay, here's Carson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Myers for the extra point. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Hey, 15. Tight end right. We got 4. Come back. Motion. Watch 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Dang, man, I guess we're looking at the wrong side.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, check. Mike 50. Watch the flood. Motion, pump.
Mahomes now to throw. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready to take over, baby.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use him at this point. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Me and you all game. I'm coming after you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Bring in the second string.
Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Keep on coming.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, it's Carson, and he gets it down to the 32. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being